friends, so today I'm coming at you with quite a special video. It's my first time doing these types of videos, but I am going to be talking about my new Louis Vuitton Capucines baby handbag. It's still in the box. I have opened it already, but I haven't actually used it yet. So I guess this video is more of like a first impressions, an unboxing, a first impressions, and a first look, what fits inside, and a story time video all mashed up together because a lot of you did ask a lot of questions about it, where I got it, how much it was. Hopefully this video will be helpful to you, and it really is for those who are interested in buying the bag or are deciding between maybe this and another bag, and I just wanted to share information and help you guys out. And a lot of you who requested me to film this video asked me to film it in English, so that is what I'll be doing today. So I guess we'll start off with a background story on the bag and how I got it, where I got it, how much it cost, and why I decided to get it. So if we're going to start talking about this bag, we have to go back. We have to rewind 3 years ago when this bag first came out. I think it was 2013 or 2012. I only recently graduated at the time, and I saw this bag in Selfridges and I fell in love with it. It was way too expensive for me to buy it, and so I held it off and waited. Since it was quite a new style and a new design, I wasn't sure if it would be considered a classic piece or whether it was worth investing in, because a lot of designer items that I do buy, I guess not for investment. It's not like I'm going to make money off it, but at least the resale value is going to be good. I wasn't quite sure about the resale value, so I did wait, and fast forward to now, 3 years later, I have finally got it. I finally decided to get the bag because I saw that it was gaining popularity. It was such a classic design and classic shape, and people have said that this is the new LV classic. I personally haven't really had a lot of LV or Louis Vuitton items in the past just because I'm not a huge fan of the monogram, and this one, since it doesn't really have that monogram spread across the entire bag, I felt like it was a more simple piece and something that I could use every day potentially. So in terms of where I got the bag, I didn't actually go to the store and buy it myself. I actually asked my friend to help me get it from the UK because she could get VAT off or tax refund. So the price of the bag ended up being a lot lower than the retail price, which is amazing. And if you guys are looking for a buyer in the UK, I will leave her contact details in the info box. So in terms of the price, this bag retails for 36,500 Hong Kong dollars, which was another reason why I just never wanted to get it, because it was such an expensive bag. I remember going back to the store about a year ago asking to see the bag, but it was just too much, and so I still, stopped myself. I didn't get it. But now, since my friend helped me get this from the UK, she helped me get tax refund off it, so it was a lot cheaper. And the bag retails for 2,730 Hong Kong dollars, which is a lot cheaper than the Hong Kong retail price already, but with tax off, it was, well actually, because I got two things together, I only know the price of the two combined, but I ended up paying 25,800 Hong Kong dollars for this bag. So that price, 25,800 Hong Kong dollars, includes the twilly and the bag, which makes it around almost 11,000 Hong Kong dollars cheaper, and that equates to about 1,000 pounds, 1,100 pounds, which is a lot of money. So that is kind of the reason why I got the bag. If it were the original retail price, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. And in case you are wondering, my friend got this from Harrods. They do charge a small administration fee for tax refund, and there are credit card fees as well. But in total, I paid 25,800 Hong Kong dollars for this bag and the twilly. So it comes in this huge box. The box is actually really luxurious, really sturdy as well. Originally, my friend said she wasn't able to bring me back the box, but she did end up bringing it, and I'm really grateful for that because I love keeping the boxes. So the box is like so, and I'll just open this up. Just to let you know, this is my first time doing an unboxing, so if I skip out some steps or miss anything out, let me know in the comments. But when you open it up, you get this dust bag, and the bag is obviously inside the dust bag. Even the dust bag is really good quality compared to Chanel dust bags. This one has like almost a It's not velvet, I wouldn't say it's velvet, but it's just a really nice material on the inside. The lining is amazing. The outside is more of like a woven material, I'm not quite sure, but it has the logo on it. The dust bag is really good quality and I'm very pleased with that. So I'm going to take the bag out of the dust bag and voila. So this is the bag. It is the Louis Vuitton Capucines handbag in the BB size, which is the smallest size they have. I believe they have MM, which is medium, and what was the other one? GM. I decided to go for the smaller one because I wanted an everyday bag. And I believe this color is Magnolia. I will leave the product code in the info box as well. I was debating on whether to get the black with gold hardware or this one. And a lot of you actually voted black on Instagram, but I ended up getting this one just because I have a dream bag. My dream bag is the Hermes Kelly 25 in black with gold hardware, and I feel like if I did get this one in black and gold hardware, it would look quite similar. Although I'm not getting that Hermes anytime soon, it's in my 10-year plan, but I feel like this is also a bag that I want to keep for as long as I can, and hopefully it will be a long-lasting style, so that is why I didn't get the black and the gold. But I'm really happy with this color. I just hope there's not a lot of color transfer. So the bag is in a really smooth pebbled leather. It is quite sturdy and the leather is quite thick as well. I believe this is called, I do have it written down, it's the full grain Taurillon leather. And what I love about this bag most is that the logo is quite subtle. It's not like really in your face, but you do see the logo and it has silver hardware. So this is what the bag looks like, and the back is quite simple. So basically the bag doesn't have a zip, it only comes with this flap, and basically you will insert the flap into this little thing here. There is a, what do you call this? Just a piece of leather, I guess, and you basically insert it in there and that keeps the bag shut. But it is also not as safe as I'd like it to be. I will talk about the details of the bag in a bit, but I will show you guys what's inside. So first off, you get shoulder straps, and I think you have to actually connect them together. So that's what I'll do right now because it will annoy the heck out of me if I don't do it. And then you can adjust the length of the shoulder strap. There are 5 holes for you, and then there are these little buckles. I don't even know what these are called, but you just slide the strap in so it doesn't like flip out, and it just holds it in place, and there you go, and there's the shoulder strap. There are 2 open compartments and 1 zip compartment. The zip compartment is pretty big. I think it will fit an iPhone. Yeah, it does fit an iPhone in there, and in it there's a little booklet. I believe this is the care booklet. There is this label, this barcode thing. It might be an authenticity barcode, so I'm going to keep that. And there's also this little piece of paper which says the outside is made of cowhide leather, the inside is made of calf leather. And that's all it says on the piece of paper. And then you have the care booklet. So I will keep those. And there's also a clasp which I guess helps you to maintain the shape of the bag as well as sort of close it, although it's still open. It's not a zipped compartment, but you can connect it. Attach that clasp and the bag kind of closes slightly, if that makes any sense. But I think mainly you will rely on this flap to cover up the bag and cover the contents. Mainly I think I'll be using this flap to just cover up and hide the contents of the bag. I mean, the bag is quite small. If you cover it up, there isn't really a way to get inside the bag unless your hands are super small. But like I said, it's not like super safe because it doesn't have a zip, but it doesn't really bother me that much. So there's also this handle on the top which doesn't bend and move. It stays in this place pretty much. I've seen a lot of people use this handle more than the shoulder strap, and I think it actually looks really chic and elegant, but with the shoulder strap it might look more casual. So I like having the option, and then there are these rings on the side which I think is also a nice touch. In general, I just feel like it's really well made. It's very sturdy, the material is really nice, and there's also these protective studs on the bottom. Okay, just for reference, this bag is 27 centimeters wide, 21 centimeters tall, and 10 centimeters deep. I will show you guys some modeling shots with the shoulder strap on my arm and whatnot for reference. And I am about 5'3" ish. My boyfriend says I'm 5'2", but I like to say I'm 5'3". Don't think it makes a huge difference, but I'm not that tall. And as I mentioned before, I did get a twilly with this bag, and it's actually called the Bandeau on the Louis Vuitton website, and it was the one with the trunk cases, which I think is just really pretty. This one has the monograms on it, but it's very subtle, and I just like the color combination. It's a bit creased right now because I did wrap it around the handle, and I will show you what it looks like wrapped around the handle. But I just really like the I cannot talk today. I just really like the color combination, and this will add that little monogram, like a subtle monogram, onto the bag, and yeah, it's just really nice. I forgot to mention the interior of the bag. So the interior is also made of leather. It's not a fabric lining or anything. So again, I think that adds to the price. With this Magnolia color, it comes in almost like a brownish color, but it's not like an ugly brown. It's quite a pretty brown, and it goes really well with the color of the bag. It's not pebbled or grained like the exterior. It is actually really smooth, and I do worry about scratching the interior of it, but I guess I can't worry too much about that. And the location of the rings for the shoulder strap, one is at the back on the left side and one is on the front on the right side. So I guess that makes it more, like, makes the bag more balanced when it's on the shoulder. So right now I'm going to show you guys what fits inside the bag, and I'm just going to try and stuff it basically with my everyday essentials. So first off, I have my Celine long wallet. I don't think it's going to focus properly, but this is the long sized wallet, and it's quite a big one. If I try to fit it horizontally like so, it does not go in. And if I fit it vertically, it pops out. So what I've found that I can do is I put it in vertically first and then slide it in. This handle is starting to bug me because it obstructs the view, but this will fit perfectly on the inside. It just might be a bit of a hassle to take it out and to slide it in. And then I'm going to try to fit in my little Chanel coin purse, and that fits in perfectly. Powder compact. My phone I will usually fit inside the zip compartment. And that's not the zip compartment, this is. And that goes in quite well too. And in the front compartment, I'm going to try to fit my Olympus Pen F. And I'm a bit worried that I'm going to scratch something. And this has the 17mm lens, which is the smallest lens that I have. It's going to push it a little bit. I don't think it's going to work. But I will try to fit my vlogging camera. This is the Canon G7X, and it will fit perfectly, I believe. Sunglasses. I've run out of things to put in there. Lip balm. And there's actually still a bit of room. So this actually fits more than I expected it to be. Although it is the smallest size of this bag, it is quite heavy though. If I use this wallet, then it will be a bit more roomy. But yeah, just the annoying thing is that it's separated into two compartments. If there weren't this divider inside, I feel like it would fit a lot more, especially my Olympus camera. But since it has the divider, it's restricting the items that you're putting into it, so I can only put my vlogging camera in there. But at least it fits my vlogging camera, because a lot of small bags that I have, such as the Chanel flaps and the boy bag, does not fit my vlogging camera and other stuff in here. So that is what fits. So that wraps up today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, because to be honest, I was quite nervous. I wasn't sure how my audience would react to me posting videos like this. But if you guys like it and would like to see more, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. If I missed out any information or there's anything that you'd like to know more of, then let me know in the comments as well, and I will try my best to respond. If you guys have any video requests for me to film in English, then let me know as well, and I look forward to talking to you guys in the comment section. So that's it for today. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!